I tried going through all of the channels you're supposed to. I had to do it alone. I tried explaining, hey, when your officers fucked up, they fucked up. No, I don't trust your fucking officers. Anyway, I'm gonna have to make some empty threats tomorrow. I might make them tonight. I might wait until the day after tomorrow. We'll see. That all depends on, well, whether or not anything goes decent tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday. Being as it's Saturday, all the places I got to call are probably going to be closed. Probably. But that ain't no guarantee, thank goodness. Since it ain't no guarantee, maybe I'll get lucky and catch somebody on their day off or on their trip to the office, and they'll actually... The issue here is severe enough that although being away from the Starbucks put me at a much, much, much higher risk because I'll be spending a lot more time alone, I don't believe that putting the people at Starbucks at any further risk is okay. I don't feel it is appropriate to ask them for any more help. And, of course, right now I'm going to do something that you guys might go out of your way to pretend is antagonistic. I'm going to go up to that old man's RV. I'm going to get close enough that you can read the name on it. The name of it is Dolphin. In that video where he called me the N-word, you'll know exactly who he is. You'll know his license plate number. You'll know the make and model. You will know every goddamn thing about his vehicle. No, I don't know the guy's fucking name. Now, those threats I gotta make tomorrow, there's a bunch of people that wanted to pretend that I threatened them, go out of their way to lie. Well, I gotta actually threaten those people. I don't want to. I don't have any intention of actually hurting those people. I'm also gonna have to threaten the Hood River Police, and that's not gonna be fun. That doesn't sound like fun to me. That doesn't sound like fun to anyone. I also gotta threaten the lives of the Hood River Police Department, and that's not gonna be any fun. I mean, I don't have any intention of doing any such thing. But also, I'm gonna have to do it in my angry voice. I gotta make it sound as fucking serious as possible. I'm gonna have to fucking psych myself up. I'll probably be ready to post the fucking video, and instead of posting the video, I'll still not be psyched up enough to try it. But like I said, I do everything loud and proud. I just wish I could find my fucking lighter. Anyway, 23% is not much. Oh, there it is. 23% is not much. So my charge on my phone is not going to last long. Oh god, that is probably not going to hold there for the drive, but we'll give it a try. I'll probably end up threatening Leslie Snell and Scott DaCosta, screaming as loud as I can, and I might even say I swear to God. I haven't decided yet. But like I said, gotta make it sound fucking serious. Like I might actually fucking do it. Because the people who threatened the lives of my family might actually fucking do it. While you guys pretend I'm this horrible monster. You pretend like if you don't look at the evidence, it doesn't exist. I brought it to people in person because I was having issues with that shit over the internet and nobody would help me to do it over the internet. So the next best way is, of course, is the best way actually, is to show people in person. But how the fuck am I going to show Shannon something in person if she's fucking too drunk to pay any goddamn attention? Now, Meg Messigatis did not threaten to kill me or my family. Well, you know, I suppose I should probably put her on the list too. You know, she's not taking it fucking serious. People are threatening to kill my friends and my fucking family since before I was fucking killed. You guys want to pretend that my little sister was the first one? No, I got fucking messages from Candace Bonder on her telling me that the reason she... Fucking hey, I told you guys I suck at fucking driving. Anyway... So yeah, I gotta actually fucking threaten to kill these people. So they know what an actual fucking threat sounds like. If I'm going to threaten to fucking kill you, I will outright use the word kill you. Now, I don't make idle threats. So I'm gonna explain you something right now. Before I can even psych myself up to do something like that, well, I gotta explain it to you. I do plan on following through with it, but on this condition. I'm only willing to kill them with time. I'm not going to put that on the end of it. How do you kill somebody with time? You put them behind bars. You put them in prison. Now, you guys aren't the first people that I have explained that to. I explained that to Kara Johnson Miles before I went on a threatening spree. Even gave her an example of it. Now, why can't I show you that? All right. Now that we're here. Let's show you this. See that? On the back of it, it says Dolphin. Dolphin. That's the old guy right there. He's not actually in an actual Dolphin. It's an RV. That's the guy right there. That's the guy who wanted to call me the N-word earlier. That's his vehicle. That's the guy who wanted to assault me at McDonald's over what them officers had said. What those officers had said to that man in the Dolphin nearly got me assaulted, and if it weren't for them two youngins, it would have gotten me assaulted. And would they have gotten in any trouble? Would those officers have gotten in any trouble? No, they wouldn't have. Yes, I get that that is unsafe for me to do, and a man has done something to me like he has done before, but I have to do what I have to do to get a positive ID on his fucking vehicle. Now you have it. What does it say at the top of that fucking thing? It says Dolphin. That's the brand. It's a fucking Dolphin. Anyway, getting back to talking about threatening to kill people with time. I'm not going to use the word time. I'm going to selectively omit that part. So, I mean, yes, by selectively omitting that part, I'm still fucking lying, aren't I? I am intentionally misleading the situation. Now, why am I intentionally misleading the situation? Because I want those fucking people to know what I feel. Leslie Snell going out of her way to pretend like I would threaten to kill her fucking family. And her fucking goons are threatening my family. Their actions have put my family at fucking risk. Don't tell me you're a good person. Now, what's the worst that could happen? Well, I plan on threatening to kill a lot of people. How many people am I willing to kill? 0. Absolutely fucking none. The problem with these people's quote-unquote help is that they don't want to admit where they fucked up, where they took their dear sweet fucking time, where they needed to communicate those things to the public so that I wasn't stuck being told to go back to that person again and again and again. But they didn't do that. I had to post that publicly. I had to post that. Here's the most stupid thing that Meg did. Out of all of this is the dumbest. She wanted to claim things happened that didn't. I suppose while I'm at it, here's the thing. I already went out of my way, completely out of my way, to make sure the right thing is done. Now that it's obvious, I literally have 0 loved ones. You know what? It should be O-fucking-K for me to spend the rest of my life in prison for something I don't even intend on doing. You know what happens if I'm in prison for the rest of my life? People will absolutely know 100% for certain if anything happens to any of these fucking dumbasses who wanted to play victim. They're not going to go after my sister for it. They're not going to go after my niece for it. You won't look at the evidence that proves that I am the fucking victim. You won't do anything about the threats or harassment towards my friends or family. Of course these people are more afraid of the fucking police than me. I'm not gonna fucking kill them. If they come forward, they gotta worry about getting treated like this too. So tomorrow we'll try the media one last time. I got that room rented at the library from 1 o'clock to 6 o'clock. That's 5 hours. They got plug-ins, and it's my room for those 5 hours. If there's anybody in Hood River, not that anybody in Hood River is watching this, anyone in Hood River is free to come join me and assist me if they so choose. Anyone, matter of fact, anyone who shows up is free to assist me if they choose. The things that the cops did didn't just make things worse for me. They made things worse for the Bollingers. They made things worse for Alicia. They made things worse for a lot of fucking people. Because these fucking cops did not give a fuck about human lives. They cared about covering their own asses. I had to do desperate shit. So did Danica Garner. So did Rochelle Shelley Campbell. Now why did we all have to do desperate fucking shit? Because the cops wouldn't do their goddamn jobs! Just like before Natalie fucking died, just like after. Do you know what I demand to have somebody there in fucking person? Because I get blown off! You sense that I didn't try! I did! I went to everyone! Every single person! And they told me it's not their job! And law enforcement! And the cops! And Paulie fucking Olson! All the places that they told me to call, I fucking called! Instead of telling me to call, and then calling me a liar. Make the fucking call with me, Paulie! Oh wait, you can't, cause you're on your bitch ass way to fucking prison! Cause you're a fucking criminal, like I fucking said! And what did you get out of committing felonies to assist these officers in getting away with their crimes, Paulie? Are they fucking protecting you? No, you're not a fucking cop, Paulie. You don't have a fucking badge, Paulie. The special rights and privileges that they give each other, they are not going to extend to you, Paulie. Paulie told me to call the Nebraska Attorney General's office. I'd called them repeatedly already by that point, but I called them because that's who she told me to call. I told her I'd called them already. I told her it wouldn't make any difference unless somebody made the calls with me. It doesn't matter though, she's not going to be able to verify that. They're not going to bother to try having her fucking testify from prison. Are you fucking kidding me? Shit. They made sure that several of my witnesses were put in prison so that they couldn't fucking speak up. You don't think that's going to scare the fuck out of them? Holy Christ. Now those guys, yeah, you can dip out. Fucking absolutely. I'm not going to bring your names up. I'm not going to fucking, God no. You ever want to fucking come forward, though, I got your fucking back, dude. Fuck. I can't be out here. If I am out and free, my predators can kill any one of these people who wanted to pretend like I would hurt them. People who I literally did not threaten. Ted Bollinger, Tim Beeson, Dalton Crawford. Yeah. They are free. They have the ability to fucking kill people. They also have motive and fucking intent. But you guys want to minimalize the importance of that. Oh, well, that doesn't matter if people are threatening you. It's fine if people threaten you. If people threaten to kill you and your family, well, you deserve it, Sean. No, the fuck I don't. Neither does my fucking sister. Neither does my niece. Now, Rebecca Gross-Nickel-Foley, I got a fucking shit ton of screenshots from her because she just couldn't stop herself. She just kept on threatening to kill people. Actually threatening to kill people. Threatening to do horrible things to people's children. Matter of fact, I'm going to go through my phone right now. As long as it doesn't fucking die. And I'm going to find those and I'm going to post them up. I don't want to have to do this. I don't. I have the evidence. I have to force them to look at it somehow. Or, if they're not going to look at the evidence, then they need to lock me up and throw away the fucking key. I'm not going to stop speaking out because as long as I am free and my name is not clear, my friends And my family are at risk. Thank goodness that fucking group is a lot fucking smaller, right? I mean, that's the one great thing about these backstabbing pieces of shit who claim that they love me. That is the one good thing about those lying fucking whoremongers. The one good thing about them is that they hate me. My predators know that they hate me. So my predators are less likely to go after those people. Just because they hate me doesn't mean I don't fucking still love them. They hate me for telling the truth when they wouldn't. They hate me for showing in their own words, with their own voices, when they didn't care about my safety or the safety of my loved ones. Didn't register or occur to them at that moment that they are my loved ones. That Miss Peaches is my loved one. Natalie Bollinger is my loved one. Alicia Bollinger is my loved one. Brenda Dickinson is my loved one. Maddie Boa is my loved one. Jerry Sparks is my loved one. Fucking Christ. Rory Jepson is my loved one. Dana Jepson is my loved one. Sean Jepson is my loved one. Jace Jepson is my loved one. Cammie Jepson is my loved one. Wendell McPhee is my loved one. These are all people that I fucking love, that I care about, that I cherish. I love Lana. I really do. I love Amanda Engeline. But loving someone does not mean you're not allowed to be fucking angry when they do fucked up shit. I tried explaining to them and tried showing them, hey, instead of doing stuff for me and telling me to do something else, how about you sit with me and look at the evidence? Look at the evidence and help me share it. Now, Tabby and Graham, they didn't pretend like I threatened to kill them. And they're not gonna. I know Tabby at least that well. I know she's just trying to protect her boyfriend. She doesn't want him getting in trouble. What? I don't give two shits. I don't. Him getting in trouble for being a little bitch, for misleading the situation, for speaking when Laura should have done the speaking. Laura Nelson was already aware of the situation. She'd been a part of the situation with Natalie since I got back to Chapel. That was back in 2016. As soon as I got to Chapel, Laura Nelson is the first person that I went to see. Candace Bondurant took me to her house, and we unpacked my stuff, and yeah, goddamn right I went to see Laura Nelson. I love her so much, and her son too, and her husband. I love Jamie Curtis. I love her son. So I'm going to threaten my predators tomorrow. I'm going to threaten their lives. There's no other way to keep people safe. That'll likely get all of my evidence ignored and destroyed. That'll make every one of you happy. That will make my predators happy. They will know that they got away with it scot-free. They will know that they helped to put an innocent man away. But you know what? If I never get a day in court, they're never going to drag Candace. She never has to worry about anyone harming her children because there won't be a court date. These predators will know that there's not going to be any consequences for any of the horrible things that they've done. I needed help turning this into the cops. I needed a safe place so I could process the information and get it to the cops. I needed to be able to recover, and there is no recovery from this. There isn't. There is no loving family out there for me. Actual loving. Not getting drunk and screaming at each other and calling it love. Not screaming at each other all day, getting messed up on drugs, having sex. That's not love. Those of you who wanted to see me win, you wanted to see the David and Goliath fucking victory. You just wanted to watch. You wanted to see if this one guy could win against many. I'm not built for that. I am built for service, and I am built for sacrifice, and that is all. Without people to protect, I'm out of place. There are always people to protect. Always people who need help. But I don't have the means to help them. Rebecca Gross-Nickel-Foley, she probably thought I was just making excuses like everyone else. She probably thought I was just leading her on like Desiree did. I shouldn't use that word. People assume it's sexual. It doesn't mean anything sexual. It can be used in that context, but that's not what it means. Maybe it'll get me heard because I spoke of my intent ahead of time. But you know that I've tried that before. You know, I've tried that with Kara Johnson Miles. Did I threaten to kill Kara Johnson Miles? Nope. See, here's the thing. They're afraid that I will retaliate against them for the crimes that they've committed. I am retaliating against them for the crimes that they committed. I'm trying to take them to court. But there ain't no court for me. There is no actual support for me. Between Megan Missegatis going after those cops and the bullshit today and yesterday and the day before, you know what? It's not my fault. It's not my fault you made bad assumptions. It's not my fault you didn't look at evidence. It's not my fault that you weren't there in person. All these things that you want to throw in my face and say it's not your fault. Do you ever stop and ask yourself if those things are my fault? Do you stop and ask yourselves that? You blame me for the actions of others. It's my fault that people threatened to kill me. It's my fault that people slandered my name. It's my fault people assaulted me. It's my fault people pressed false charges on me. It's my fault. My fault. My fault. It's all my fault. I made them break the law, didn't I? I made them threaten to kill my sister and my niece, didn't I? I made them threaten Candace Bondurant, didn't I? I forced those people to do those things, didn't I, Candace? Didn't I? Huh, Candace? Did I force that fucking cop to do those things? Did I force your fucking landlord to do those things? Did I hold a gun to their fucking heads? Candace Bondurant! You are the worst piece of shit in all of this! Because the one chance that I fucking had, you went out of your way to destroy every fucking bit of it. With all my money going to false charges. Yeah, I needed the money from that fucking GoFundMe. But guess what? Ted got $5,000 from GoFundMe's. Got away with it fucking scot-free for scamming all those people. And what did you do? You went out of your way to mislead the fucking situation. To try to convince people who are trying to help me not to. And then Carl Rogers fucking destroyed that goddamn group. And slandered the fuck out of my name, just like you. Did you show the whole fucking story? No! And then you wanted to pretend that you were a poor innocent fucking victim when I told the truth. And when I posted the fucking messages that you sent me. It's not my fault you wouldn't shut the fuck up and listen. It's not my fault that you went out of your way to make bad assumptions after the fact as a fucking excuse for the fucked up shit that you fucking did, you fucking cunt. But guess what, Candace? I care more about you and your kids than you give a shit about you or your fucking kids. You fucking selfish cunt. You thought only of yourself. You didn't think about Alyssa Rainwater. She wasn't a part of the story yet. You didn't care about Danica Garner. You didn't care about Rochelle Shelley Campbell. You sure as fuck didn't care about me. You didn't care about their fucking kids, did you, Candace? You didn't stop to think or consider their fucking kids, did you, Candace? You didn't stop to consider my fucking niece. You didn't stop to consider my sister. When I told you they were threatening my friends and family, I fucking told you! This is how people are treated when they are called mentally fucking ill. I hope Russia nukes the fuck out of us. I hope they hit right square smack in the center of the fucking country. Ground fucking zero, level Denver. And every fucking town, city in this country. Would that get rid of everybody in this country? No, that would get rid of everybody, period. And nobody would ever hurt anyone ever again. God bless and gay men.